Hello, boys. Hello, girls. Hello, men. Hello, ladies. Yes, whoever's watching this, hello to you wherever you are. Hopefully, you're having a great day and welcome to a very different video on the Foodie Sesh YouTube channel. If you haven't seen any of my videos before watching this one, it doesn't make a difference, honestly, but it does make a difference for me in terms of likes, subscribe, share. You got to do all that good stuff before you get onto this one. But today, we're going to do a Geoguessr video. Yes, it's been a while since I've played Geoguessr. I've done a little bit of playing, and there's a couple of videos on my YouTube channel from like a year ago. I started doing it during quarantine or lockdown last year when the pandemic first started. Jeez, it feels like ages since the pandemic first started. Anyway, we're here, we're doing this, and with the Euros coming up, I just thought, this might be like a different video to do. Might be kind of fun to do as well. So we've got European football stadiums, a map made by Nessie Knudsen, contains stadiums from 41 countries, more than 250 locations. And I just figured, might as well give it a go. I think the big problem that I'll have just before I sort of get into the actual gameplay is I think I'll know in a lot of cases, I think I'll know the city, the club, or like something of the sort. At least the country I might know, but I think pinpointing the stadium on the map is going to be the issue. So yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing with Geoguessr. Like, that's the hard part about Geoguessr. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes, really. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be stadiums I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be teams I don't know. But yeah, I mean, look, let's just not waffle on anymore. Let's just get on with it. I'm going to make this full screen. So let's get on with it. We're about to play one free game, which I'm allowed every single day. I don't have the full version though, although, might be good investment to get one at some point. Default settings, no time limit, moving allowed. I don't know how, like I said, I've never played this map before, so maybe there's pictures, maybe there's no pictures. I don't know what the situation is. But here, we've got what looks like an Olympic stadium, which is not good because you don't actually see any club names. Like, there's no... This could be anywhere. Like, there's no sponsor boards, there's no... Look, the only Olympic sort of stadium that I've been to is the Olimpico in Rome. Went to watch Roma versus Atalanta there. You can check the video out on my channel. But yeah, that's the only Olympic style stadium I've been to in Europe. I haven't even been to like the Olympic stadium in London, in West Ham, when I used to live in England. But this is hard because I genuinely don't know what the situation is. That's German, I think. Bitter Ren, I don't know. Yeah, it must be German. It doesn't look like the Olympia Stadion though, because the Olympia Stadion has that iconic sort of platform of sorts in Berlin. So it's definitely not that. The only other stadium that I can think of is Munich, because they've hosted the Olympics. Obviously, that's not a criteria. You can still have like an athletics track around a stadium, even if it's not hosted the Olympics. But I'm just trying to see. It is in Germany, and I don't think is there any sort of sponsor board, anything that I can actually look at to sort of give me a clue as to which city this might be? Because I'm lost. I can't even lie. Like, I don't even know where this is. I just know it's in Germany. It may not even be Germany because Switzerland speaks German, Austria speaks German, so it could be one of those countries as well. Bitter, Rasen, Nix, Betretten. So yeah, that's definitely German. Is there some sort of sign on the thing? No, it's definitely not. So yeah, this one's hard. Like I said, this is going to be a painful one. If this, like, there's not many clues on this one. Maybe is there something there on the sort of pathways or restaurant? That doesn't give me any indication whatsoever. Like, if these are the kind of pictures I'm gonna get, I'm screwed. I'll be very honest with you. I'm just gonna... I don't even know. You know what? And there's even parts of Belgium that speak German, so I don't think it's from Belgium, but I'm just gonna... You know what? Like, yeah. I don't even know which city to put it in. I'm just gonna put it in... This is just... This is ridiculous. I have no clue what this is. Like, there's got to be better pictures than this. I know I'm not gonna score full points on this one. I'm just gonna put it in Bern in Switzerland and just go for it. I know it's wrong. Well, to be fair, I did get the country right. It was in Zurich. That was a wild guess. Honestly, that was like the wildest guess. But there were barely any clues to go upon. So I'm not even gonna consider, like, you can't tell me that unless you've actually been there or seen that stadium pretty often that you would get that stadium. Like, you're not going to get that. Even the fact that I got Switzerland in itself was a wild guess, but it is what it is. Let's just go for the next one. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. We've got what looks like Cyrillic writing there, so that's a clue. Let's try and see the sponsor boards if we can get a can get a clue of which country it might be. Is there a logo somewhere, a club logo, a club crest somewhere that I can actually look at? Doesn't seem to be much. There is the scoreboard there, but I can't make out much. Maybe Belgrade. But I don't think Serbian is written in Cyrillic. I don't think that is the case. So it's definitely Eastern Europe. It's not a big club. I'm not thinking of like huge clubs at this point because the stadium's pretty small. It looks kind of like a second division stadium, to be honest. The dugouts, the chairs, just looking at the whole vibe of this place, it feels like a very second division sort of team. Or like a lower first division team. Like, it's not a very established club. Like, I'm not thinking like Red Star Belgrade. I've seen the stadium and it's pretty huge. For example, and I'm not saying it's Serbia as well, but just for an example, we have got. Is there any indicator? Like, I can't move around as well. I don't think that's not gonna help me much. I'm trying to look for like any clues. Delta Agrar, I don't know which country that would be. I don't. This is kind of a clue, but I wish I could read like what language this was. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. I can make out something VOVA, but again, there's just not enough for me to go upon, which is really, I don't know. It's a Cyrillic sort of writing, so I'm going to assume it's one of these Eastern Bloc countries. This is hard. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Look, I've already not got the perfect score in the first one, so getting 25,000 points is out of the question in Geoguessr. So, you know what? I'm not going to waste too much time. Look, I'm not getting much out of this. I'm going to plonk it in the middle of Belarus somewhere. Just give me, I don't know. Just give me Minsk, somewhere in the middle of Minsk. It's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. It was Serbia. Oh my God. Somewhere in my brain, it was saying that it is Serbia. Oh my God. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. I had it right the first time. I don't know why I thought it might not be Serbia. I just didn't think it would be a big laugh. This is embarrassing. But anyway, right. Let's look at this one now. Can we please have a stadium that I recognize at some point? Because none of these stadiums I recognize. Okay, we can actually move on to the ground. Let's have a look at the advertising board. BPER. Is there any clues that I don't bank? Is that a bank? Or is that like a place? Okay, let's have a look at the sponsor boards. That might be Emiliana Serbator. This is Italy. Modena. This is Modena. It was staring me right at the face. How did I miss that? Right. It is Modena. Now the problem is finding Modena because I don't actually know where it is in Italy. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's somewhere in the south. I would not be very surprised if I'm wrong. Verona, Trieste. Okay, so it's not. I saw some Maranello or something, so it might be close to Milan. I don't know. Why am I zooming into the picture? That's not what I want. Livorno. So I'm thinking near Milan, right? Como, Brescia, Verona, no, Modena. Yeah, there you go, near Bologna. So I was wrong even in this case. So I sounded like it was a wild guess. Thinking it's in the south of Italy, but I think the fact that it said Maranello sort of kind of alerted me that it might actually be the north. All right, let's find Museo Enzo Ferrari. There's a Ferrari museum in Maranello. I didn't. In Modena. I didn't know that. If you guys didn't know, I am a big Formula One fan as well. So yeah, that's why that kind of interests me. What is Modena Stadium called? I remember seeing it in Football Manager, and that's the thing. Like if you play Football Manager, you do kind of see the sort of the stadium names and things like that. I'm going to say it's Alberto Braglia. Could be very wrong though. It would help if there was like a club sort of shop or something that was marked on the map. But I'm going to say it's this one, and I'm going to say it's I don't know, somewhere there. Let me see where we were at the start. It looks rectangular, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was somewhere here. I could be wrong. Could be a different stadium within the same country, within the same city. I could be very wrong. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. 86 meters. So yeah, it was the right stadium, just on the other side of the stadium. So that's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, this one sort of makes up for the disaster that the last round was. Also, I lost 1 point. Why would I lose 1 point for just being 86 meters out? Like I was on the other side of the same stadium. I know where I was. Okay, this just feels like it's a little bit unfair. Like the scoring system, like you could make it a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to complain too much because I know it's really hard to make these maps and stuff, but make it a little bit better, man. Anyway, where is this stadium? It looks pretty colorful, by the way. So there's the logo of the club with FSHF. No clue what that abbreviation expands to. Just absolutely no idea. Let's try and have a look at the language. That might help us out a little bit. Categoria superiore. Doesn't help. I can't lie. Doesn't help. Let's try and man, this is okay. We've gone outside the state. That's not what I was looking. Okay, but this does actually help though. So I'm gonna say this is like. Is there like it would help if there's like a country flag, because I'm gonna say this is Scandinavia, Norway, Finland, that type. It would help if there was like an actual flag of like a country or something somewhere, which I can kind of use as a reference point, I suppose, just to just kind of figure out which country it is, because I clearly can't figure out the club. FSHF Scandinavian club. I don't know. I just don't think I would know what that is. Pretty impressive stadium from the inside. Outside doesn't look that great, no offense, but compared to like when you saw the inside, I was kind of expecting a much better outside. Still a decent stadium, it looks like, and these houses next to the stadium, I mean, they must be, on match days they must be quite raucous. It must be quite. I don't know. I guess it depends. If you're a football fan, like you might enjoy the noise outside, but I just don't think so. I can't see any country flags outside. Which is that a flagpole? No, that's a floodlight. I can't see any country flags outside, so might have to actually go back inside the stadium. I'm trying to see. Okay, is there any clue with this shop? Bar, cafe. Is that Arabic? Why is it written in Arabic? Or is that even? I don't know. I just feel like that's not Arabic, and I'm just misreading that. This one's. I can't lie. This one's actually quite hard. Right, let's go back inside the stadium. Try and see if. Wait. There's a scoreboard there. That's gotta help. Vilzania. category, and they've lost the game. The home team lost the game, which is kind of sad. The stadium is in Scandinavia. So the only thing that I do need to search for is Vilzania. That's the club. I don't even know if that's like a city. I don't know which league it is. I don't know which country it is, which is fun, I suppose. Finland. Let's start with the big ones. Let's start with Finland, Norway, Sweden. I don't think, I mean, this is going to take ages. And then we'll move on to like Latvia or something and those kind of countries. It's not Denmark. I don't think it's Denmark. I don't know what that sound was. I would say I would never do that sound again, but I'm pretty sure I will. But just quick sort of survey. I can't seem to find anything within the sort of the big three of Scandinavia, I suppose. We're gonna go delve into, this is Russia, I think. I don't want to go into Russia. I'm gonna say it's like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. I don't think it's Lithuania, so I think it's got to be like Estonia or Latvia. Riga, Ventspils, maybe zoom in. Okay, let's just dive into Estonia. They do have a lot of cities that start with V, I'm noticing. So that gives me a slight bit of hope. Not much, because I am terrible at this game, but a little bit of hope, you know. You know what? I'm getting fed up of this. I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm just gonna plonk it right in the middle of. Let's just dive into this city called Valga, right on the border. Feels like a good place, you know. I don't know if it's Estonia or Latvia. I'm just gonna be at the border. So, we're just gonna dive into this, and I'm gonna. Is that a stadium? That looks like a stadium. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just gonna plonk it right in the middle of that stadium. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. It's in the wrong end of the continent even. How is that? Is that Croatia? Or Albania? How is that? I'll have to get back to that though. But that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. But to be fair, I had no clue. Like, I had zero idea. I just went, yeah. Let's just move on. The less spoken about that round, the better it is. This one looks like a decent stadium. I'm hoping it's just one I can recognize. At this point, I'm dying to recognize the stadium. Oh God. Again, it's an Olympic track. DCH is the sponsor board. Doesn't give me much. I'll be very honest with you. It's not the Olympico. That's the only thing I can say for certain. What club is this? Like, give me something. I'm just like, I don't know if you guys can make it out in my voice, but I'm just like frustrated at this game because it just like it needs better maps. Like this, I mean, like at least make sure there's some clue. Like the last one I didn't get Vilzania, but I'm pretty sure if someone follows like the Croatian/Albanian league, they would get it. You know, they would get it. And so if someone just knows about them, they would get it. But this one's just frustrating because there's literally no indication other than DCH. Is there like a scoreboard that I can look at? The scoreboard switched off. Like, I mean, if this is the case, you can't do anything out. Like, maybe go outside the stadium. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Right. Can I actually get out of the stadium at some point? Like, this is just painful, isn't it? Like, I'm just going around the Olympic track. Okay, this might be something. There is a club logo. Jeez, thank God for that. I am not sure what it says, to be honest. Metal is Kharkiv. Yes, that's. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. That's Ukraine. Ah, at least, at least, at least I got the country, the city, I suppose. It's not in Iran. Let's not. I've already had a bad round. Let's not complicate that further by getting the continent wrong. Right, where Kharkiv is on top. I remember seeing that. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now find the stadium in this. At least I'm getting the city right, so I know it's not going to be a bad round. I mean, imagine if I was just so frustrated, I didn't even feel like going around, the track. Thank God I actually did though. Shevchenko City Garden, is that named after like Andrei Shevchenko, or is there some other Shevchenko that I don't know about? Right. By the way, if you are Ukrainian, that looks like a stadium. If you are Ukrainian, like, what do you guys think of your chances? Like, what do you think of Ukraine's chances at the Euros? I don't. That's FK Arsenal. Why is Arsenal here? Why is Arsenal here? They can't even do well in England. Why are they here? Okay, that's definitely stadium. I don't think it's that though. There might be another Kharkiv club there. Anyway, what do you guys think of like Ukraine's chances? That's what I was going to say. I think they're in the same group as Spain, if I'm not wrong. It looks like a decent group. Like, I do feel like, one or two good results and Ukraine might actually top the group, or you could finish fourth. Like, I feel like the group is that close. So let's try and look for Kharkiv. That's the only stadium I'm getting in Kharkiv, so I might actually just plonk it there. But I don't see any more green patches and stuff like that. So there's a Locomotive Sports Palace. I don't know if there's a stadium there. Fitness center doesn't look like an Olympic stadium though. Okay, let's go back. The only place that actually looks like an Olympic stadium is that other one there. This one. So, you know what? Already spent way too much time on this. Let's just go for it. Stadium, FK Arsenal. We were on. I'm gonna say we were on the other side. I'm gonna say we were this side. It's gonna be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's another stadium. It's in Kharkiv. Yeah, it's just called Metalist. I should maybe search a little harder. But honestly, I'm just tired. Like, this map was just so frustrating because some of like the previous ones, I don't think you could move as well, or if you moved, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't blame the map. Maybe I shouldn't blame the map. I mean, it's difficult to create maps, I suppose, but it was a good map. I can't lie, but I just wish there was at least one or two that I'd recognize aside from like Metalist Kharkiv. But okay, it is what it is. There you go. That is going to be it. Let's view the summary. We've got 14,778. So we're not too far off the average. I think the two things that dragged us down with this and this, they were in sort of the Balkans, and I guess that they were in the Eastern Bloc, I suppose. But yeah, other than that, I think it was pretty damn decent. I can't lie. At least I got some of the countries right, some cities right, I guess. It was a difficult map. I can't lie. It was actually a difficult map. Not gonna lie about that. But that is gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, take care, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, there'll be more content coming your way through the Euros, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But that is going to do it from my side, and yeah, I guess all that's left to do is say goodbye.